energy builds. Uranus is making its second square in as many days. Okay, it's going to do one more, and that's tomorrow. So we have three days of Uranus squaring. Yesterday it was Mercury. Today it is the Sun. Tomorrow will be the full moon. Anyways, this energy is about breaking patterns, confronting discomfort, opening doors we didn't even realize were locked. Expect. I'm saying this from the most positive spot in my body. Expect disruption and unexpected change. Okay, life can throw us a curveball, and this energy is so intense, it's almost impossible to deflect anything here. Okay, it might be a sudden realization, it might be a shakeup in some kind of plans you had. But there could also be that moment when everything clicks together in a way that it never has before. So if something has felt limiting to you, whether it's your job or your routine or your relationship, an expectation, and that expectation finally feels unbearable, the urge to break free definitely intensifies. The truth shows up, whether we're ready for it or not. And it's probably going to feel very uncomfortable, and it's necessary. Okay, where have we been delaying change? Because something's probably going to happen to speed up that process for you. And fighting against this energy, oh my goodness, that'll just create frustration and tension for you. Okay, emotional exhaustion for sure. We need to embrace whatever comes upon our path today, knowing that even if it doesn't look like it's here to help us, it's here to help us. Okay, it could lead to an exciting breakthrough or a personal evolution. We have the sudden urge to change something, anything, and we're impatient, we're restless, and we're rebellious. We're tired of the same old patterns. We're frustrated with limitations and the rules. We can't even focus on our routines on a day like today, okay? But we could also be inspired by a brand new idea through all the chaos. And then maybe we're unsure of how to act on them. So it's so hard to predict unpredictable energy, okay? We're eager for something fresh, exciting, or different. In love and in relationships, okay? For couples, I could see tension could arise if a partner craves change while the other is resisting it. That you're not on the same page, so you're going to find the energy affecting you in separate ways. Okay, if anything, try to find some kind of way to build excitement into the relationship rather than creating a conflict. You're not going to get anywhere with the conflict. If you're single, the unexpected encounter. That could definitely lead to some exciting connections that you make. So get out there and socialize with purpose. If we're looking at the family, I can see disagreements popping up over our independence, over where we have control, over our personal choices when it comes to how we live. And those kinds of topics can kind of pop up, absolutely. When it comes to our job, what we do in the community, finances, career, you know what? That job shift or what we do, there needs to be a shift where it feels necessary. Or there's some kind of expense that pops up out of nowhere, a financial surprise. Try and stay adaptable. This could also be a time for great ideas for new businesses to emerge. But I wouldn't rush into anything, especially without a plan. And for self-growth, for self-love, okay? I think we're going to have a craving within us for reinvention of self, our routines, our goals. And I think that if we spend some time journaling or meditating, spending time with ourselves, giving ourselves some silence, there could be a great breakthrough for you in mindset. Okay, you'll see possibilities where there were none before. And you'll really get a sense of where you may need to release old structures in your mind and how you have built your life on those structures. And maybe embrace a more authentic way of living for yourself rather than trying to fit into that mold, to reinvent the mold, to break away the mold, to live how you want to live. Going forward, you're not doing it to appease somebody else or their opinion. And you'll see many people acting very impulsively. They'll just quit something or they'll break away from it. They'll make the sudden decision. Okay, they'll take risks they normally wouldn't take. And maybe we do have to quit something. Maybe we do have to break away from something. But it still needs to be our choice. We need to allow what is going to go. And if that door closes, so be it. It's okay. Because it'll lead us to an open door. We need to trust. We need to believe. We need to go with the flow. We need to see where it leads. To take that moment to process. To ground ourselves. To trust in our intuition. Our inner compass. And stay open to the changes. If something's not working, this transit will make it obvious. So, try not acting out of frustration. Breathe. Ground yourself. Change is good. Remember, change is good. We don't like change, but change is good. We are always changing. We are always evolving. Whether or not we want to be an active participant, that's up to us. But impulsive decisions, that could lead to some regret down the road. So look at your life and look at what has been really feeling restrictive. And start to take some bold, small steps towards that. And maybe that will alleviate the energies coming in and saying, enough of this already. You need to look at this. You need to deal with this. We need to move on from this. And it could be a push in the right direction too. Okay, don't always think the negative. It could be a push in the right direction. Okay, but Sun square Uranus, oh my gosh, that's a shakeup we didn't see coming. And it challenges us to break free from what is limiting us. And it may arrive as a realization, an event, a sudden shift in perspective. And resisting change, that'll create frustration. Embracing it could lead to breakthroughs. Whether it's relationships, careers, personal goals, everything's on the table. The key is to stay open, to stay adaptable, and willing to release what no longer fits. Because sometimes what does feel like a disruption is actually the universe's way of setting us free. Okay. Look at that. We have the death card there. Oh my goodness, for that whole talk. Very strong and potent energy. Telling us to trust. To go after our dreams, our desires.